Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. I'm JP and this is Good Talk HQ. Today you're in for a special treat. We have a special guest and great friend of the channel, Renee from One Crummy Gamer, here to help bring you all some of the wonderful eShop deals. She has her own channel here on YouTube and she does phenomenal work. Please be sure to check it out when you finish the video. The link will be down below. As always, welcome back to the extended family. Thank you for being here. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to become part of our amazing community. We'd love to welcome you. Either way though, please stay safe out there and enjoy the video. Alright, let's go ahead and start off the list with Ni no Kuni, The Wrath of the White Witch. This is a single-player RPG from Bandai Namco and offers a main story that will last more than 60 hours. Now this game features some of the most endearing writing, music, and visuals that you will likely see on the Switch. Seriously, it's a must-play game for RPG fans or fans of games with great storytelling. We play as a young boy named Oliver as he embarks on an adventure through a world he doesn't quite understand, inhibited by both friend and foe, with the goal of saving his mother, of course. Like I say, this is a one-of-a-kind experience on the Switch, so make sure to at least give it a look before the sale ends on September 24th. It's marked down 75% to just $12.49. God Eater 3 is a 3D action-adventure title from Bandai Namco and offers players more than 40 hours of main story gameplay on average. It also has multiplayer action for up to 2 players offline and up to 8 players online. In this one, we'll assume the role of a young God Eater trying to survive a world that is harsh and cruel. You have the ability to customize your character, alternate between fighting stances and weapon types, and so much more as you rise above this world of desolation to discover your true destiny. Now the combat itself is fast and fun, and you can go at it solo or with friends if you're interested. Make sure to check out God Eater 3 before the sale ends on September 24th. It's marked down 80% to just $11.99. Alright, next we have one of my personal favorites, Aragami the Shadow Edition. This is a 3D stealth style action game from Merge Games and offers players roughly 10 to 12 hours of main story gameplay. Now players will assume the role of an undead assassin, and as such you have the power to control the shadows. This mechanic can be used in combination with other abilities to make your way through each of the levels. The Shadow Edition includes the base game and the prequel DLC Nightfall as well. Nightfall adds new characters and shadow powers to master. This is a great value when on sale, and right now it's at an all-time low, so you'll be able to pick up Aragami for just $11.99 until September 22nd, marked down 60%. Tales of Vesperia, the Definitive Edition, is an action RPG offering more than 60 hours of main story gameplay, and again it even offers multiplayer action for up to 4 players locally. This is a remaster of a fan favorite classic with updated graphics, mechanics, and additional playable characters. They even added some mini-games and new bosses, plus all of the DLC is here. Players find themselves amidst a power struggle between the citizens and the ones in charge. Everyone has become so dependent on technology that the world is on the brink of destruction. If you're interested in diving back into this classic adventure, be sure to grab it up before the sale ends on September 24th. It's marked down 75% to just $12.49. Golden Force is an adventure-style platformer with a gorgeous pixel art aesthetic and a charming story. And it's available for 1 to 2 players and local co-op. Now the game will only last 3 or 4 hours, but it features 4 playable characters, old school levels of difficulty, fantastic boss battles, and loads of secrets to find. Players will be able to explore all 4 worlds either solo or with a friend locally, which you know here at the channel we always love. So go ahead and take the role of 1 or 2 of the elite Golden Force with promises of gold and epic battles. If you're interested, make sure to check it out before the sale ends on the 25th. It's marked down half price to just $9.99. Alright folks, it's time for our special guest, Renee from One Crummy Gamer. Thank you so much for being a wonderful friend and part of our community. You have a phenomenal channel, you're doing great work, and I really appreciate that you accepted my offer to be part of this video. Alright my friend, show us what kind of deals you found.
Well, hello there, Good Talk HQ extended family. It's your girl Renee, aka Crumbs from One Crummy Gamer, and now you're also a part of the Crummy family. Over on my channel, I cover everything game related. However, don't get your hopes up as we are the typical acclaimed bad, but we prefer the term Crummy Gamers. If you enjoy kicking back, laughing, and snacking on your favorite rad cookies, you'll fit right in. You can expect loads of Nintendo eShop deals, Apple Arcade, Xbox Game Pass. I love to be crummy together, so if you're feeling the vibes, come on over and leave a cookie emoji. Now on to my top rad picks for the week. Okay friends, let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? It's the 1980s all over again, and even us millennial noobs get to enjoy the bliss, but with a little bit of a darker twist. In Stormfront, the Mutant War Edition will play as a radical Hammerstein unit whose only purpose is to kill and destroy relentless mutant mobs. Oh, and did I forget to mention, it's the end of the world and a wicked plague has taken over. This is a classic love letter to arcade game culture with a touch of bullet hell and a sweet heavy metal soundtrack to ease the mind. You'll purge mutants with various flamethrower weapons, discover all the hidden souls, and epic boss battles at the end of each level. Right now, you can put it into this energetic place as Stormfront is only 479 megabytes and 50% off until September 20th, bringing the price down to $4.99. Now, would you believe me if I told you there's a lovely tune that'll likely save your life and others? But don't worry, it's only in a video game. In Radio Squid, you'll play as a young squid who has been cursed and now must reverse this tragedy by conquering the depths of the unknown deep sea. At least you'll get paid for it, as there's tons of pirates' booty and coins down under. But the best part is you'll get to shoot your enemies with projectiles to the beat of the music. Yes, you heard that right. Right now, you could jam with this monochromatic arcade game and 24 epic levels of the deep sea. Not to mention, Radio Squid is only 214 megabytes and 45% off until September 22nd, bringing the price down to $274.
Alright, thanks again my friend, I appreciate you for accepting the offer. Please everyone check the link below for her channel. Alright folks, next we have Sparklite. This is an amazing action-adventure title with a top-down view and gorgeous pixel art graphics. The game is published by Merge Games and offers roughly 9 to 10 hours of main story gameplay, and it's available for 2 players and local co-op. Now this game takes place in an ever-changing world and tells the story of the world's lifeblood, the Sparklite. This game features 5 unique biomes to explore, a crafting system which allows players to invent their own unique weapons, tough boss battles, and again an enthralling story. One thing to note is that the co-op is more of an assistive co-op mode more than a full-blown 2-player mode, so just keep that in mind, but again I don't think most people will be buying this for the multiplayer. If you're interested in Sparklite, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on September 22nd. It's marked down to just $9.99, which is 60% off. Katamari Damacy REROLL is a single-player 3D puzzle game from Bandai Namco and offers an amazing amount of fun in the roughly 5 to 6 hours of gameplay that are on offer. Actually, that might be the only complaint about the game, is that it's just too short and people want more. Basically, it's one of those games that you can pick up and play for short play sessions just to clear your mind or have a little bit of fun. Now while the game does have missions, most of the time you'll just end up doing whatever you want for a little bit and then jumping back into your day. It's great for just clearing your mind and hitting the reset button. So if you like puzzle style games or you like these little peaceful games that are really about nothing but fun, please look at this one before the sale ends on September 24th. It's marked down to just $7.49, which is 75% off. Next up we have Oceanhorn. This is another single player adventure RPG from publisher FDG Entertainment, and this one offers roughly 10 hours of main story gameplay. This is a love letter to Zelda titles from the GameCube era, and many of the mechanics are almost identical to something like Wind Waker, which to me was a great thing as I love the titles from around then. We play as a young boy who wakes up to find his father missing and nothing but a letter has been left behind. From there, players will set off on a journey to find out the mysteries of the Uncharted seas. Oceanhorn combines a gripping story with gorgeous visuals and exciting gameplay, with a top-notch soundtrack for an all-around great time. If you're interested, you'll be able to pick this one up until September 23rd for just $5.99, marked down 60%. Oceanhorn 2 Knights of the Realm is also on sale, and since we love the first one so much, let's take a look at the sequel. This is another single-player RPG, but this time the story can last more than 20 hours to complete. Now the sequel is definitely a bigger game for sure, and features more massive boss fights that'll put your skills to the test, as well as dozens of side quests to complete and puzzles to solve. The graphics and soundtrack, once again, are top-notch. So if you're a fan of 3D platformers or you're a fan of the first game, make sure to grab this one up before the sale ends on September 23rd. It's marked down 25% to just $22.49. Both Little Nightmares titles are back on sale until September 24th, with the first one being marked down a bit more at $7.49 and the second marked down to just $20.09. Now, these games are some of the best in the genre, featuring amazingly disturbing stories that are told in silence. You're left to make up most of it in your mind actually, which can get kinda wild. Now games like Inside and Limbo are very similar, but the standout for these are the enemy models of course. It's truly scary and heart-pounding in some of the situations they put you in, and with October right around the corner, now might be the perfect time to pick up one or both of these titles for the backlog. Both of the games offer several hours of gameplay, and I highly recommend playing one of them at least if you haven't done so yet. Now if you are only going to get one, you can get either. The stories don't really coincide to the point to where you have to have played the first one to enjoy the second. Just wanted to let you know. Hey, the Digerati bundles are back on sale. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of them. Alright, first let's look at the Couch Co-op Bundle Volume 2. Now this has 4 games in it. It's normally $46 and it's an 85% discount right now, marked down to just $6.89. With this bundle you'll get Black Paradox, Shikondo, Vertical Drop Heroes, and of course, Bleed. And then the Indie Darling Bundle Volume 3 is another collection of 4 games marked down 85%, normally at $50. Right now you'll be able to get it for $7.57. With this bundle you'll get 1979 Revolution Black Friday, Shikondo once again, Nefarious, and of course Omega Strike. Now there are other Digerati bundles, but I just wanted to show a couple of them off here. Be sure to check the eShop, they go on sale often and they're a great value. Alright everyone, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. We truly appreciate you giving us a few minutes of your day, and we hope you enjoyed the video. If this was your first time here, please consider joining our extended family. We have a great community, they're very active, and they're all gamers. Either way though, we hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay safe out there. We'll let little man take us on home as always. Bye everyone.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye!